Happy St. Patrick's Day from the Air Canada Centre. Lance Hornby and Terry Cochan for Post Media. 4-0 Maple Leafs victory over the Montreal Canadiens. It was sort of the die was cast that the Maple Leafs are going to be favored to win this game, I think. But it was important that they, you know, not get too ahead of themselves, beat a team they could beat, move on to 2 tough games next week.
Yeah, they didn't, Lance, and you're right. A good way to set themselves up for the trip through Tampa and Nashville on Tuesday and Thursday before returning home to play the Wings next Saturday. But you know, I think what's important here tonight is the Leafs put their skate on the throat of a weak team, if you will, and didn't really let them up and dominate. I think this score is much higher. If Charlie Lindgren, didn't have the game he had in the Leafs net. Some encouraging signs, of course. Nylander scoring his first goal in 14 games, a power play marker, and of course Andreas Johnsson with his first NHL goal paying off because he was around the Habs net all night.
Speaking of encouraging signs, looks like some injured players are coming back in the next little while. Going to have Frederik Andersen, Austin Matthews. The jury's still out, I guess, on Leo Komarov and what may happen there. But getting those guys back, what might that do for the lineup next few games? Well,
we'll have to see. But obviously Anderson's back. He's back in goal, and Curtis McElhinney knows that. He's been outstanding as the backup. 3 shutouts now, Lance, and I think only 11 goalies have more than McElhinney has right now, shutouts-wise. But Anderson will get back in with Matthews back. It'll be interesting to see how that then comes down through the lineup. You'd think, based on the lineup tonight, that Dominic Moore would then come back out off the wing in that 4th line, and Babcock could do a little bit of shuffling. But we saw it tonight. You probably can't take Andreas Johnsson out now, not what he's done, and certainly Kasperi Kapanen's not going anywhere either.
For sure. Well, getting down to the last 10 games, it's important that even though the Maple Leafs probably can't go much higher or lower in the standings, that they put some practice together and get ready for playoffs. It's a bit of a grind, but certain things still need to be fixed before you get to the first or second week in April. From the Air Canada Centre, Lance Hornby and Terry Cochan for Post Media.